See, they switched that because there's no question carrying. And then Siakam got his hands on that. Give it up. Give it up. Oh, that's the one I want to see him finish. Put that body on him and then finish it.
That's Siakam that knocks it away. They are shooting the three very well. 8 of 19, loose ball.
No, well, no, it became loose because Siakam knocked it. That's where you get that so many offensive rebounds from.
Zhuzang lost it. Good defense by Turner. Here comes the Pacers.
Let's just say they didn't call a foul.
Nembhard for three. Jaden Springer. And ball popped away, and it is taken by Indiana. Alley-oop to Siakam.
So yes, the goal of getting into the playoffs is accomplished, but the next big goal is to get a top 4 seed, and they've got a good chance right now.
Yeah, absolutely, JJ. 51% over the last 10 games for Nesmith, and that's with a 1 of 8 game the other night. The steal by Siakam. He's going to take it right at Simpson and lay it in.
All these bigs are catching fades since that game against Jokic. I think Sarr's like, I'm here for all of them.
Look, made it turn in the circle.
And hands, though. Got to work on that, I think, Drew.
Open three, and he overbaked it. Siakam with the steal in the front court.
Russell has 19. 9 here in the quarter. Siakam stripping. Nembhard.
Let him make the layup.
On the defensive end, too.
Yeah, pure hustle play there by Ricky.
Here's TJ. Spun right into Reese. And Siakam's going to be the first to it. Like the idea there.
3-point shooting, the floor spacing gives them that extra dimension, and now a steal. Bucks turn it over behind the back to Siakam and lays it in.
Working on Siakam. They had it knocked away by the lengthy Pascal.
To the wing, wide open. Terrence Mann. Controlled by Capella, but Siakam intercepts. The give to Toppin. Good hands by Karis LeVert.
Pacers have done a better job of spreading the Hawks out, put them on their heels defensively.
Broken up by Indiana.
Keep in mind the Magic right now are a 10th of a percentage point in front of Miami. Right now they're in 7th place in the East. In and out of the hands of Ware. Oh, he stepped out, got away with it, but then turned it over. Nesmith. Pacers down by 4. Turner for 3. You could see that was going in the minute it left his hand.
That's a long time. You got to remember, it's 7 feet, moving all that body up and down the floor. That's a lot because the Pacers pace is the run.
And here is Indiana running again. Siakam.
He's the 2018-19 most improved player. Part of that 2019 Raptors team that won a championship.
Again, no timeouts for the Washington Wizards, so you got to do.
And Washington does what they should not have done, which is turn the basketball over. That'll.
Achua fakes the handoff. Back in, Siakam gets a piece. Turnover. McConnell forcing the action. Kick, corner. Shepherd. Bottom. Rebounded by Hart. The Knicks are running. Hart leads the break. Drives into Shepherd, loses the ball. Siakam the other way. Austin Reeves is more of an off-the-dribble type of rhythm three-point shooter, less so the catch-and-shoot kind, but I think he'll probably spend a lot more time working on that because the opportunities are going to come. Watch the way they attack close-out defenders and putting it back down on the floor and ultimately ending up with something good most possessions.
Hachimura turns it over. Siakam with the strip. Mathurin in transition. Soars to the rim and gets 2.
Most people guarding him, he can go over the top of. That's why he likes to get into the paint, get to that mid-game, too.
Second turnover by Leonard. And Shepherd the other way. Well, this would be a pretty sizable jump for Kawhi in terms of minutes played. He'd been playing 28 minutes the last few ball games. Siakam reaches in and knocks it free.
The importance of this one.
DA drop steps, goes immediately to work. Lost the handle, he goes to the floor, kneels over it. Matherin's got it, tied up by 8. No.
So all of that going on here in downtown Indianapolis. Hawks have it back. It's taken away. Here comes Tyrese. Siakam to Shepard, who just checked in.
He is 20 years old. Here's Siakam in the open court, throwing it down. And the Spurs need a timeout.
Maybe that's what I should ask. When be your jersey, please? Oh, royalties on the #1. Thank you, sir.
Fourth quarter action.
Aaron Neesmith, and that's a 3. Siakam with a steal. Hardaway Jr. backs up against Nembhard. They're overplaying Cade big time. Barely able to get the ball to him. The pass inside, batted away by Indiana.
His first shot of the game, but he has done a masterful job defensively.
5 assists, and the Pistons have it batted away. It's loose at midcourt. Turner to Siakam. The clinic may have ended. Cade to the lane. Cade's pass tipped and taken away. Siakam.
Donovan Mitchell, massive step back. Gives it up though, late clock here, and Mobley turns it over. Here come the Pacers. Shepard up ahead. Shepard, no. Siakam, yes.
Well, I thought he was 6th man of the year, and now he's just continued it on. And yeah, it's just whatever you ask him to do, he does it in such a big way.
Siakam strips Max Strus. Averaging 34 points over his last 3 games and 3 steals. Tried to cross up on Siakam. Thought it was kicked. Here come the Pacers. Ooh, look at the defense by Matthew. It's a couple times he's picked up full court. He and Shepard both doing that. Oh, Pritchard seeking his shot. Tried to find Tatum. What a foul. Yeah, he was pushed by McConnell. Mathurin finishes, and the Pacers have that's their largest lead tonight.
Just two-hand shove a guy.
Look at this ball movement. We'll get a weave.
Yeah, we'll get a bucket out of this.
Oh. Siakam the takeaway. 5 turnovers for the Celtics. It's Furphy and Bryant. And Johnny Furphy the miss. Bryant the cleanup.
From the start of the season, you got to get back. This is one of the main teams. And another turnover. Siakam.
We missed 6 straight. They were all inside the arc. Go back outside. Siakam showing off the defensive chops there. Gets the steal. Mathurin hit 1-3, kind of walked into another one.
I think he's been underrated in terms of the way he's played fine. I think we talked about other people, but he's the one that's really grown a lot. Good defense and active hands there by Siakam.
That was the key on Friday night.
Not rushing anything, getting his defender where he wanted.
Maxey lost it. Nembhard leaves it for Mathurin.
It's a rarity for the Pacers. In fact, it's happened twice this year. It only happened twice in about a 10-year period. Here's a steal.
Their last 9 shots. It's 5 minutes of game action. Shot clock winding down. A pass off the hands of Claxton. Halliburton gets caught in the air. Turnover.
RJ up top. 3 of 3, 9 points to start. Working with Jakob, loses it again. Second turnover. Mathurin ball fake to the bucket. Good. Sends it over now to Shed. Shed puts it on the deck, kicks it back to Scotty. Scotty looks for the cutting Boucher, and Siakam read it. Single digits now. It's a 20-5 run. As I mentioned, you would expect this response. There's the 5th turnover.
Hardaway out front, nearly taken. It is. Siakam got it and put it in. Taken by Siakam. But he missed the layup. They'll call the foul on Avdija.
And I don't mean that in the sense, ladies and gentlemen, that you got to understand who's making that move. Remember, Miles on the last play he had like that, threw it away. Pacers got an easy one here.
So Quinn, the Pacers 2 consecutive defensive stops.
No, Chris. Yeah.
There's 3. Halliburton show go for 3.
You see the score by quarter. Giannis with his 28 points, leading the way for all scores. Has the ball right now, but again, turnovers continue to be a problem.
And it's like you saw him yesterday. So when I sit next to Robert and Hakeem and Vernon, it's like it was yesterday. It doesn't feel like it's been 30 years. It feels like it was yesterday.
No, Rick did. Visiting down in Orlando, they talked to him about that. You got to take advantage of what you got there, or Miles is in trouble.
Şengün has it knocked away, and Şengün, it's out of bounds.
How good his hands are. So once you give him the basketball, he will catch and deliver.
Pass stolen, lead pass Halliburton.
And came back. You know, some guys do that, and they just keep walking. Ty came all the way back to make sure he said, "I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that."
It's taken by Siakam.
Too little, too late.
LaMelo leaves it for Diabate, and the ball slips out of his hands.
Taking its toll on a lot of teams.
Gibson rolls, dribble it off his foot.
This early in the year, for this amount of injuries, guys, coaches really have to put rotations together on the fly.
And LaMelo trying to split a double team, has his pocket picked by Siakam.
1 of 5 from beyond the arc tonight, 2 of 7 overall. Brandon leaves it Z, and he tried to get to Eve as he was off balance.
You got help coming if you need it. Oh!
Wagner got it. Anthony fires. He missed it.
Attack it.
Bancaro dribbling off his foot, and it's going to be scooped up by Neesmith.
He put the Pacers up 1 with that shot. Isaiah Stewart lost it in the lane. Halliburton always looking for somebody to throw it to. Finds Siakam now in front of Wiseman and James Wiseman. Isaiah Stewart with a nice screen for Cade. Turner jumps out on him. Cade spinning inside, nearly lost it to Halliburton. Lobs it inside for Beef Stew. Ball batted away.
Defense won there.